Hi, this is Sue again, and this is the answer for question number 4 for assignment number 2 on our Learning to Teach Online. And in this question, I'm supposed to talk about the evaluation strategies that I plan to use in this activity that I've designed. First of all, as I mentioned, like in question 3, I would like to provide instructor feedback on the case studies that they did online along with their concept maps. They're filling in the concept maps and they do as a group. I would like to be able to answer questions. I plan to have some online office time so they can discuss. We may discuss within the wikis too. I have not used wikis before, so will be new to me. I will be able to give instructor feedback to the group itself, or I'll be able to give feedback to individuals. I can get an idea of who's participating and who is not, and I can do this concurrently or after while they're actually working on it, or afterwards asynchronously. So that's one way I'm going to do it. I also am going to provide a 10-question quiz such as I started with. It will be an online in Blackboard, and the purpose will be to test the knowledge post-class. I should have that in quotes. Again, they'll have 2 attempts with rationales after the second attempt. And the students should be used to this, because I routinely quiz them when they come into class. Even if it's a synchronous class, I want to be able to do this online also. So they're used to it. It will give them an idea of what they have learned, what they haven't learned. And again, that touching the information again for another time. Hopefully we'll get it into the long-term memory. And the other thing I would like to do is provide the students with a very short monkey survey. This is a free online tool that I will be able to send to them individually with their emails, and they can do it. It will be anonymous. When they answer the questions, it'll automatically be collated for me, so I can go in, take a look at it, see what I did well, see what I didn't do well, what might have been confusing or not. And what I want to do is take it and be able to redesign my class based on some of that information and based on how I felt the class went. I also will share those those results, those collated results, next time that I actually sit down with the class in a face-to-face meeting. At that point, it would probably be good to have a discussion to see if there's anything else they'd like to add. And again, then I would hopefully improve the class based on their feedback. So that is another element of evaluation. And ultimately, we will do some summative online testing in Blackboard, which the students are used to doing anyway. And that will be the ultimate evaluation tool that we will be using. And that's it. So this is the class all put together with being short chunks of information repeated with new information built on old information with the 3 touches and the evaluation. And the second boxes down gives you the actual online activities that I plan to use, and this is very clear to the students, so they'll know what it is that they're going to be doing. Each activity is aligned to go with a student learning outcome. The students should be able to go back to those and say, yes, I've covered this, I've covered this, I've covered this. And I also have included here a list of references that I used. And the first one I thought was a great reference. Repeat it to keep it, 3rd time's the charm. That supports the 3 touches that I'm using. And the next one is using your e-learning and making it stick. 8 tips and technique for retention. Small, short, whatever it is, and small amounts of information built on that. I also have working as a group online and giving them feedback. I also put in a quick guide to concept-based learning and curriculum. We have a lot to teach nurses in a very short time. The concept-based, we've been using it for 3 years. It seems to work well, and this will be my first attempt to take it and to do it more in online with more online learning activities. The last reference I have there is Teach Smart with Technology Using Wikis for Collaborative Learning. I find that if students teach each other, work with each other, work together, as in doing the concept maps and case studies, that they will retain it better. So that's why I chose that other element. So thank you for listening. I really appreciate your feedback.